start off by getting rid of this junk.
Precious stones. Beautiful. Decent value.
What do I want to do? Do a nightmare dungeon, I guess. Maximum life plus 30%. Let's do it. Oh, it's Mogan. Mogan's worked. I feel like I'd like this better warm than cold. Terrible spot to be frozen. Come on.
I need more time.
So ridiculous.
I don't have enough energy.
This is my long range build, which I do an obnoxious amount of damage, but its downfall is the fact that I gotta build up combo points, and then it uses a lot of energy. But when I do get a good crit, like that was 400k. I'm not even in the friggin' dungeon. That's too funny. There we go. 46 prisoners. Yeah, I basically can just blow stuff up that's like off screen.
Wouldn't have made it without you. $624. Okay, that's not too shabby.
to start doing higher tier nightmare dungeons. Like this is on 30, I think, but it's only one level higher than me, so. I realistically probably could do 35, maybe 89. Because other than like a couple pinch spots, this has been pretty easy. Crit time.
Out of energy. You're a saint.
I laughed too. I seen a news article about some barbarian that had hit like 35 undecillion. Just like it was like something like 60 zeros or something crazy. I mean, it's since been nerfed, but I thought that was hilarious. Just some build that the way that the stats stacked, it just like endlessly stacked. So I mean, clearly it wasn't working right, but the fact that you could ever hit that much is still hilarious. This one is died. You have your messages mentioned. I'll look at it on YouTube. Ironically, it actually is kind of tanky. It's just, like, I've got 6,000 armor and 6,300 life right now. And with 6,000 armor... I don't know where it is. That's so annoying. Let me see if I can find it here. Defensive. Yeah, I'll have to show you after I get out of this dungeon so I don't get blown up by that stupid nightmare thing. But, I have shield generation on my helmet. I have, plus 50% armor on my pants. Like, I have a decent amount of defensive stuff on it too, because otherwise I would just die super easily. Rogues are so squishy. But I just do a lot less damage up close to enemies, so if they get up close to me, I not only do less damage, but they do more, because they're actually hitting me. So, if I ever get, like, stunned or CC'd or anything like that, puts me at a serious disadvantage. But if I use my penetrating shot when I'm at maximum energy, you'll see that that guy just fell over. It's a knockdown, and you can pretty much use it over and over again as long as your energy stays like maxed out. But with this build, that's a little tough. Oh, come on. Yeah, some of these guys do. Like the heralds, these guys buff other people, and they have like just way more health than they probably should. And then the big shield guys, you have to, well, basically go through shielded health before you can start burning their actual health. But I mean, like, one good crit. I just crit that guy for 480k and he just dropped dead. Just a matter of getting it all built up. It's nice when they're all grouped together, because the way that this works is I shoot an arrow, and when it pierces through something, it shoots those arrows out the side. And if it pierces like through a bunch of stuff, if it's all like standing one behind the other one, it'll pierce all of it, and everything it pierces, it shoots out 2 more arrows. So it literally can just be like a shotgun blast.
But here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something that resembles an effective unit. At least effective enough to allow me an escape when
Ooh, a
the
treasure
church
goblin.
eventually finds us.
Excuse me. Plus poison in this game is just super OP. Ancestral ammo. Like, when you see me like attacking single targets and bosses, I'll use poison. But if I'm attacking like big groups, I'll use the shadow one. Because the shadow one blows up like that, but the poison one just does more damage in total. Like, if I crit, I think it does like 75% additional damage on top of my crit. So say I crit for 500k, it's gonna add like 375,000 poison damage on top of that. So it's a lot. Oh, this isn't a boss. I thought this one might be a boss, but I guess it's not. Helps if you don't shoot the wall. It just activated poison. One shot. And I got my poison trap, and if they step on that, they fall over too. Why we came this way? To the boss room. Oh, it's a triple boss. That's interesting.
Have enough energy.
where they came from.
Don't have enough energy.
So when you finish a dungeon, it gives you one piece of loot and a yellow, and then you have these glyphs that you get from dungeons, and you level them up the same way you did your legendary gems in number 3. Oh, it's 100% more grindy than number 3. Like, I'm not max level yet, and I've put over 100 hours into this. Like, I just finished that entire dungeon and got less than a quarter of a level. Do I really want to do that? What level is he? 94. Oh. You go 94 too. Yeah. It was just some random that I had met. So, the idea of the nightmare dungeons is you hear these sigils, and you get one positive thing, like this one says increased healing, and then all of the other things are like, if I get hit with a ranged attack, it burns 16% of my energy, which is fucking obnoxious. That one I'll be getting burnt. Fire damage, which I don't deal fire damage, so that's meh. Damage over time resist from shadow effects. Monsters deal 20% of their additional shadow. Killing a monster enrages monsters nearby. That one's not so bad. Don't know how I'll fare with a 39, but we will find out. That's should be they'll be level 93, I think. So 10 levels higher than me.
Out for blood, eh? I'll shake on that.
Junk. Junk. That's not too bad. I'll save the pants.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, with this build, whenever I critical strike, I have, it's called Dark Shroud. These little balls float around me. They're like shadow balls or whatever. And, they give me damage resistance per shadow ball. Where is it? Dark Shroud gives me 8% damage per active shadow. And since I've got 1 point in it, it's 8.4. But the bonuses have a 10% chance not to consume, which is kind of nice. But for each active shadow, you get an additional 4% run speed. So I get 20% additional run speed when I have that up. And then my boots give me another passive 20%. And when I hit circle and do my dodge, I get 75% for, I think it's 1 or 2 seconds. Did it say? 1 second. So 75% for 1 second. But your movement speed caps out at 200. Mine's like, I think, 136 before my 20% from my Dark Shrouds. Yeah, so I have a base flat damage reduction of 5.9. Which is not super high, but where's my armor? Here, yeah. So my armor reduces. It actually doesn't say. I thought it did. 50% damage reduction from physical armor. Yeah, for whatever reason, people put armor in their jewelry instead of resist all elements in this, because apparently resisting physical damage is not included in resisted all elements. I'm not really sure, but people don't for whatever reason. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna get murdered. Let's go. World level cap at 10? No. Right now it caps at 4. You can only get up to tier 4. But everything in the world levels with you, so if I'm level 83, everything in the world is level 83. And then there's some content, like Hell Tides, everything is plus 2 levels on you. So if you're level 100, it'll be all level 102. Yeah, see, like, this stuff is 10 levels higher than me. So I do slightly less damage than I normally would, and I take slightly... World... It doesn't. It's not... It's IV, not, 10. Means 4. It's Roman numeral. It's just the way that the font is. Look at the poison on him. 20,000 a second. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm imagining you're probably watching this on your phone.
Out of energy.
Lots of potions and gold. These dungeons are a pain. The revenants make this so difficult. The guys with there's these big guys with swords, and they'll do like this lunge attack. And if they hit the lunge attack, they not only will like steal life from you, but it's a stun too. And it's like super long range. Oh, corpse bow. I hate those corpse bows, they hit so friggin' hard.
I'm not ready yet. I need more energy.
Why are you just like random skeletons? We're all the big guys. Yeah, the corpse bows are weird. It's actually like, it looks like it's a stationary bow, but if you walk away from it, the thing's got like tiny feet on the bottom and it'll like walk around. It's so weird looking. Double fun. Yeah, one of them's a suppressor. It's such an annoying trait. Maybe I killed it. Oh no, it didn't come up. Nice. That's even better.
I'm not ready yet.
Yes. Suppression is they have this like blue ring around them, and it makes them immune to all ranged attacks when you're outside of the ring. So basically, as a ranged character, you have to go inside of the ring, and it makes you basically super vulnerable. You just gotta figure out how to freaking kill him as fast as possible without dying. Oh my god, there's so many. Well, that was more than I was expecting. Decent drop.
I'm low on energy.
Oh, freaking die. Yeah, this is another obnoxious addition. It like shoots electricity between the towers, and if you get like standing between the towers, you can just take a shit ton of damage. Yeah, that's the lunge attack there.
I need more time.
Good. My, my Shadow Step is supposed to put me behind the mob, and technically since Waller's walls can be attacked, you can sometimes Shadow Step over it, but sometimes it won't. Like that right there. That cold enchanted one. So that's 3 out of the 4 revives I had for this dungeon. Oh, I gotta go back to town. Something busted. I got to repair. Cost me like 500,000 gold to repair. Only 350k, that's not so bad. Try this again. There's that one, dude.
I'm not ready yet.
And there's that one, dude. Okay. Open the door. Yes. They really need to fix that. It's like
I'm
a
not
glitch
ready
in the
yet.
floor. You have to like dodge out of it. And these rooms I especially hate. These rooms are so rough for like my build. Once the elites fill up, that is.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. energy. I'm not ready yet.
Bunch of mages here. Oh no. The nice part about my backstab is it's a CC break, so like if I'm stunned or anything like that and I have it off of cooldown, I can teleport to somebody. Or teleport to an enemy anyway. And then it 708,000? Jesus. And then after it uses the attack or whatever, it breaks my CC.
Out of energy.
And you can pretty much get anything. Stuns, ice, you name it. But like for like if something's nearby you and you have to like put your controller joystick in the direction that you want to use. So like if there's a mob near you and you just hit the button, it won't do anything. You actually have to use a direction for it as well.
I need more time.
I'll play D4. I need strength for that. This one. Vulnerable damage. Strength for that one too. Oh, that one's for intelligence. I should get that. %20 potency on my MP makes it be handy.
I'm not ready yet. Don't have enough energy. I need more time. I need more time.
cunt? This cunt Katya.
Don't have enough energy.
What makes you tell Katya she has a beard?
Mother told me not to go. But the cathedral refused to tell us anything about Father. What I found was much worse than I expected. The Knights Penitent are either dead or roaming the halls as monstrosities. I watched them for days until I found one that had my father's limp. I approached and pleaded with him to come home. The creature that had been my father attacked me, and I stabbed him to escape. I couldn't see anything left of my father in the monster's eyes.
Pretty savage.
Only pain and rage. Mother was right. I never should have come here.
I'm just being attacked on my young lords. 1 second. Trying to get all my troops to go to where they need to be.
I'm not ready yet.
I almost feel like I should be playing Division 2.
I'm out of energy.
I almost feel like playing this before the season comes out is almost pointless. I mean, I'm like, short of getting a specific legendary or some shit like that. Like, getting level 100 would be cool and all, but, you know, I honestly don't give a shit that much.
I need more time.
Let's see, Shadow Step saved my buns. Ah, Professor, yay.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Give me a break. Got no more reses. Blood boil.
I'm not ready yet.
I got a unique. I literally cannot get higher than 35. That's like the 4th one of those I've gotten, and they've all rolled the core skill 35. See, currently wearing it, a better version. Trash. Why can't you give me nothing good?
I'm out of energy. I need more time.
Unfortunately, I finished the dungeon, so at least I don't have a res requirement anymore.
I need more time.
Just, I mean, like, I did this and got maybe 10% of a level, not even, like 5%. So I have to do 20 of these dungeons to level up once. It's crazy. But yeah, this is basically endgame Diablo 4.
Well struck.
Like, yeah. Look at the stats and stuff on it. Decide if you want to melt it or keep it, and then, you know. In this one, say I wanted to keep that one because it's maximum, like it scored 13 out of 13 on the affix on the legendary item. You can take it to the enchanter person, this guy, and then you can extract that, and once you extract it, you pay like 500,000 gold or whatever, and then when you come back, you can use any item, and then use the aspect that you just got off of that other piece of gear, and then imprint it. See how this one says imprinted? Actually, I think almost all of them say imprinted because I've done it to all my gear. Yeah. But anyway, so you can imprint the aspect of a different legendary onto that legendary, and it just like completely replaces the thing on the bottom, which is super handy because you can once you do the dungeons, you can go get these codexes of power, and it's every single enchant in the game, but it's like you rolled the lowest possible roll on the thing. So like if it was, you could roll between like say 5% and 20% for a damage increase. It would always be 5 on the aspects or the codexes. And if you want to get higher than 5, you gotta find a legendary with higher than 5 and extract it, and then you can paste it onto a different one. You can even paste them onto yellows. Like if I go buy a yellow item, for example, like these are all trash, but let's just see this one.
You have a keen eye.
If I wanted to level this one out, I take my item, right, and then I can do a Codex of Power. So I'm gonna do my own class here, and then I don't know, Queen Arrow Storm. That one's not terrible, right? So I pick that, and then it turns that yellow ring into a legendary ring. But see how it says 4300 to 5375? It automatically rolls the lowest roll. But basically any yellow that you get with decent stats, you can turn it into a legendary. So people usually can hunt the yellows pretty significantly. Like that one is an item level of 790, and this one's only 776. So even if I add 25 levels and then turn it into a legendary, this one is going to be better than that unique one. Except for, you know, sometimes the uniques, the thing is unbeatable. Like this one leaves behind the ice trail that chills enemies, and I deal 9% more damage to chilled enemies, which is handy on the rogue, but I think it would be more handy on the sorceress. Sorceress is probably what I'm going to play in the season. Methinks. Well, throw this on the pile of other unique items I've gotten. And these are all uniques, except for this necklace. But yeah, I thought this was interesting. Razor Plate gives you 10,000 Thorns damage. I was using it, yeah, I think I showed it to you. I was using it in PvP, and it just they were like one-shotting themselves. It's super handy in PvP. Oh, I don't know. I might boot up Division. This is pretty much how Diablo goes for me now. I hop on, do like 1 or 2 dungeons, get bored, play something else. Because this is literally all it is now. It's just grinding levels to get Paragon points and level up my glyphs. And I still need to grind out my reputation. I still need 170 there and 300 or 450 there. So I gotta do this area here, which is Dry Steps, and then I gotta do this area down here, which is Kyrgyzstan. So I need to go through and look for dungeons with the little yellow box next to the dungeon symbol, and it's a aspect that I don't have yet. One of those ones that always roll the lowest. That's how you unlock them. You do dungeons, and I've done, I think, like 75%, 77% of them. I've got 27 left to get in total. So I've done 88 out of the 115 dungeons in the game. But yeah, I'm gonna close the stream real quick and then I'm gonna reopen it in Division. So if you're still watching.